Madonna does her first podcast, an LGBTQ plus inclusive video game is under threat after a Saudi Arabia buyout, and Courtney is set to headline the Newcastle Pride Fair Day. With so much bad stuff happening in the world today, especially with LGBTQ rights, I do my best to keep these videos non-political and just entertainment, and hopefully it will brighten your day. Special thanks to my channel members for your support. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. If you want to support this channel for as little as 99 cents per month, you can join by clicking on the join button. You don't have to, but it will mean a lot to me if you want to. You don't need to, but if you want to, I'm mumbling. I'll be taking a bit of a breather this week. I do my videos in advance, so I'll be taking a little bit of a break just to prevent some burnout. That means there won't be a top 10 video tomorrow, but you must join me on Sunday when we do our Gay Rewind series. That's something to look forward to. This week we're looking at gay moments from the year 1995. With that being said, let's head over towards Rainbow and see what's new and happening in the rainbow world of entertainment.
I'm here to bring you news to make your day. Entertainment news that is really gay.
You'll both move in with me.
And there it is.
We never see each other.
We FaceTime every night.
I use a filter. It's barely even me.
First up, it's a tough one for fans of mid-century modern, as Hulu has cancelled the show after just one season. This multi-camera comedy starring Nathan Lane, Matt Bomer and Nathan Lee Graham follows three friends navigating life in Palm Springs. Co-created by Max Muchnick, who also brought us Will and Grace, the show premiered its 10-episode run earlier this year and earned praise for its sharp wit, writing and representation. But despite the star power and positive buzz, Hulu decided not to renew it, as announced by Muchnick on social media. Fans are understandably disappointed, sharing reactions online about how it's yet another loss for LGBTQ+ led series in a landscape where gay stories still fight for space. It's a sad day, but hopefully, this talented cast will bounce back with new projects soon.
The late Terence Stamp to return to Priscilla role. In an interview with Deadline, filmmaker Stephen Elliott revealed that Stamp filmed scenes for the upcoming sequel in the months before his death.
Moving on to some bittersweet film news, the late Terence Stamp had secretly filmed scenes for a sequel to the 1994 cult classic The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert before his passing. Stamp, who originated the role of the transgender character Bernadette, died in August at the age of 87. According to reports, he completed his parts earlier this year, ensuring his performance would be authentic and not replaced by AI or digital recreations, which he reportedly opposed. The sequel reunites the original cast, including Hugo Weaving and Guy Pearce, and picks up years later with the drag performers facing new adventures. Stamp's involvement marks a poignant final act in his storied career, which spanned decades of memorable roles. While details on the release are still under wraps, this update has fans excited for a fresh take on a beloved story.
The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, coming soon.
Do we want to exchange vows with the officiant and kiss?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There are growing concerns amongst the Sims gaming community about LGBTQ+ content following Electronic Arts' recent buyout. EA was acquired in a $55 billion deal by Affinity Partners, a firm tied to Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund and Jared Kushner.
But with that, of course, comes ethical issues, particularly in the Sims community. It's exemplified. I've seen an alleged report of anonymous EA employees coming out saying that they're worried about their jobs because they're LGBTB, or people worrying that it will be taken out of the Sims or something.
Fans are worried because Saudi Arabia has strict laws against LGBTQ+ rights, including criminalization of same-sex relationships, which could lead to censorship in future games. The Sims have long been celebrated for its inclusive features, like same-sex marriages since The Sims 2, customizable gender options, and pride theme updates that let players create diverse families and stories without restrictions. This openness has made it a safe space for LGBTQ+ gamers to explore identities, contributing hugely to its popularity. Employees have voiced internal concerns about potential layoffs and content shifts, but EA hasn't commented directly on LGBTQ+ elements yet. It's a reminder of how corporate changes can impact representation, and the community is watching closely for what's next with The Sims 5.
Exciting news if you're an Australian gay. Courtney Act will be headlining the upcoming Newcastle Pride's Fair Day, and I'm so excited.
On a brighter note, drag superstar Courtney Act is set to headline Newcastle Pride's Fair Day on October 25th, 2025. Known for a breakout on RuPaul's Drag Race as well as her Australian Idol audition, Act brings her signature energy and advocacy to the celebration. Newcastle Pride organizers announce her as a headliner via social media, building up hype for what's shaping up to be a vibrant community gathering. If you're in the area, it sounds like a great way to kick off the Pride season with some live performances.
For God's sake, Mary, how would it look for the First Lady of the United States to be flitting about the stage right now in the ruins of war?
How would it look? Sensational!
Speaking of drag icons making waves, Jinkx Monsoon has just wrapped a sold-out Broadway run in a hit comedy, Oh Mary. Monsoon, a two-time RuPaul's Drag Race winner, stepped into the lead of Mary Todd Lincoln for this limited engagement, and every show filled the house. The play, which is a wild reimagining of historical figures with a gay twist, has been a smash hit since its debut. Monsoon's involvement boosts LGBTQ+ visibility by putting a drag queen and trans woman front and center on Broadway, opening doors for more diverse casting and stories. Monsoon told interviewers it's part of a broader wave of representation that's revitalizing theatre for LGBTQ audiences. With its run ending this past week, fans are already clamoring for tour extensions. All in all, it's a win for inclusive storytelling.
There were moments in my life where I wanted to cut my arms off. I actually contemplated suicide.
Madonna made her first ever appearance on Purpose with Jay Shetty this week. The pop legend sat down for an intimate chat about her spiritual journey, touching on themes like transformation through suffering, dealing with loss and betrayal, and her near-death experiences. She also discussed radical acceptance, finding purpose and advocacy, and how these have shaped her decades-long career. Shetty described it as an open conversation on the search for meaning, with Madonna sharing rare personal insights. Clocking in at over an hour, it's available on platforms like iHeart and Spotify.
Dancing the salsa. With his partner Whitney Carson, it's Robert Irwin.
Now shifting gears to reality TV. Robert Irwin, son of the late Steve Irwin, has the gay community buzzing with his shirtless appearance on Dancing with the Stars. The 21-year-old conservationist ripped off his shirt during a salsa routine recently, partnered with Whitney Carson, and it sent some fans into overdrive online. While he identifies as straight and is an outspoken ally, he often shares pride messages on social media. His confident performance and physique have sparked playful admiration from gay viewers.
The shirtless scene, that was amazing. It really was. It really was amazing.
And finally, in heartwarming news, Judas Priest frontman Rob Halford has recently revealed on a podcast, Queer the Music, that he had married his longtime partner Thomas Pence last December in a private ceremony.
And you were saying that you and Thomas it's been 30 years.
Yes, we only got married a year and a half ago.
Congratulations.
Because he's from the South, he's from Alabama.
After more than 30 years together, the couple tied the knot in a simple, intimate ceremony at their Arizona home. As one of heavy metal's most prominent gay icons since coming out in 1998, Halford's marriage celebrates enduring gay love and commitment, inspiring fans and highlighting progress and visibility for LGBTQ+ figures in rock music. Congratulations have poured in from the community, making this a feel-good milestone for the metal god. Have you seen my top 10 video about the best bromances in TV history? If not, click on the link that will be appearing on your screen in a moment. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video and spending time with me. It means a lot to me. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm so that other people like yourself that might enjoy my content can find me more easily on their homepage or home feed. Once again, thank you very much, and I won't see you tomorrow with a new video, but I'll see you Sunday. So please check in on Sunday and join me for a new video.